Now, if you are heading to Durban on holiday for the festive season, you might want to listen closely. There have been reports suggesting that the safety of beaches is in question, and the mayor saying that the beaches are safe, but the non-profit company that jointly tests water with the municipality telling News 24 that it cannot guarantee the safety of Durban beaches. So, can you swim or not? Let's get some answers now and speak to Sibongile Maqubela, eThekwini Scientific Services Deputy Head. Let me thank you so much for your time this evening. I'll start with this one question that a lot of people are waiting to hear the answer to. Are the beaches safe for swimming?
Yes, we've got around about 20 beaches open for swimming. We had a bit of an issue last week with the weather, and some of the beaches were non-compliant. And ever since the rain cleared, the beaches are now compliant. But we've got only 3 at the south that are still not yet open.
Which one are those?
It's Unstayed Beach, Venture Strait, and Toti Pipeline.
And on the north?
On the north, we had Bronze Beach that was closed. It was caused by there was a connection that was done by the customer, and they buried the municipal sewer manhole, and that led to the blockage of the line. That has since been sorted out, and the analysis that was done over the weekend and also on Monday, those samples were clear. So Bronze Beach now is also open.
So where do concerns come from then that the beaches aren't safe?
On the 7th, we had quite a number of beaches that failed, which was also a confirmation with the monitoring that we are also doing with the independent organizations, and hence then the beaches were all closed, those ones that were affected not complying. But ever since the rain has cleared and the follow-up sampling that has been done, the water quality has been within specifications. The monitoring that was done this week, and we also did a resample with the external laboratories, the results are clear so far, yes, and hence currently as we speak, we've got 20 beaches that are open for swimming.
Okay, let's talk about the impact that then the rain would have on this particular situation, especially when you're conducting the tests. Let's talk about the impact that it has.
Okay, generally, when the rain comes, it tends to wash off everything from the stormwater line and whatever debris that has been sitting and is getting washed into the streams. Those streams that are closer to the estuaries, all that dirt is washed down. Just like the typical case now that has happened at the Bronze. The blockage that was there, I think it was cleared on Friday. But by the time the rain came through, that overflow started showing up on the Bronze with those elevated counts. So the rain effect is there. The moment the flash comes through, the equal count will be high because of whatever is coming from the stormwater system and the river system, if that is carrying any contaminated water.
So given the fact that this is an uncertain situation, then you can have rain. We've seen rain in the province unexpectedly. What plans are you putting in place then to ensure that you don't find yourself with a crisis on your hands with more beaches than people not being able to swim in?
I think the key is the monitoring that we do. We are continuously doing the monitoring, and also the pollution and environment team and the inspectors are monitoring the hotspots. The moment issues are identified, they are addressed as soon as possible, and hence even the precaution to close those beaches the moment the number of counts are elevated. Because
how often?
The significant impact.
How often are you doing this monitoring?
Generally, monitoring is done every 14 days to twice a month, but eThekwini has been, since September, we've been doing them on a weekly basis, and since the beginning of November, we've increased that to twice a week, which is over and above the required fortnightly monitoring.
And I then, okay, so if you're doing them weekly and you are expecting an influx of tourists to come to eThekwini, as now it's the festive season, how do people have information at hand where it's safe and where it's not before they even begin to drive there? Is there an app? Is there a website that is continuously updating people?
Oh, yes. We are continuously updating our social media platforms. We are continuously updating the municipal website, and also the information is there on all the various beaches, the information board, which beaches are open and the facilities that are available. So we are literally using the social media And our communication guys are also going to the various platforms and the radios to make sure people are aware of which beaches are open and which beaches are closed.
Do you have the handle on X for our viewers?
Oh, no, I think the easiest one is the www.durban.gov.za, which is the eThekwini municipality website, and then they're going to go on water quality, and then they get the information on the beaches there. I don't have the handle at hand currently.
All right, we'll try and look it up as well for our viewers, because it is quite important. But how worried are you then that this may impact tourism in the province, given what we saw happen in the previous year, where people were not trusting the water quality and they opted to either stay at home or go to other provinces?
Okay, thanks, Bongi. I think also what was creating the noise in the previous years, we were not monitoring together. The external other laboratories were sampling on one day and we were sampling on different days, and the moment the public sees two different results on different days, they were getting confused. We have since collaborated our efforts. When they are sampling, we are sampling at the same time, and all the time the results have been comparable. We are also working with the Institute of Water and Wastewater Technology, which is the IWAT, through the university, DUT, and also that is in addition to the routine monitoring that is done by the city. So we've got all those three parallel processes running, and that is also in the interest of providing that external assurance to the public that they can trust the results that are being given to them.
All right. Okay. Let me thank you so much for your time. Before I let you go, it is eThekwini Municipality on X at eThekwini capital M, and you can then also check on durban.gov.za, and these are some of the places where, if you are in that province, where you are able then to get real-time updates of what things are looking like on the beaches, so you know where to swim, where it's safe, and all of that. Let me thank you so much for your time. That was Sibongile Maqubela, eThekwini Scientific Services Deputy Head.